Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's dive into this, because today we're hitting a truly incredible milestone in our curriculum. You are tuned into the explainer for day 17, and our focus is something that's absolutely transforming how we think about productivity and systems. It's called AutoGen. If you've been following along with us, you know we've been steadily building our foundations step by step. But today is where the training wheels finally come off, and things get highly dynamic.
Here is our syllabus for today's explainer. We'll start with a welcome to day 17, then introducing AutoGen, autonomous conversations, the AI group chat, the power of collaboration, and finally, our project, the coding team agent.
All right, section 1, welcome to day 17 and the journey so far.
Hitting day 17 it's a massive conceptual leap for us. Seriously, congratulations on making it this far. Up until now, we've really just focused on one-on-one system interactions, right? Just you and the machine. But today marks the exact moment we shift gears. We're moving away from simple prompts and getting right into complex, orchestrated systems. So let's keep that momentum rolling.
Moving right along to section 2, introducing AutoGen, our core subject. Now, what's really interesting about this is AutoGen isn't just some flashy buzzword. It is the literal central engine for everything we are going to learn and build today. Kind of think of it like a giant digital motherboard that allows complex, multi-layered AI operations to just plug right in and work together seamlessly. We're going to completely unpack exactly how this engine operates by looking at 3 core learning pillars from our source material. Let's move to section 3 and see how this builds. Autonomous conversations, our first learn pillar. Autonomous conversations are essentially exchanges happening entirely independently, without constant human prompting. I want you to really visualize that for a second. Imagine, instead of you sitting there typing a prompt, waiting for an answer, and then typing another prompt, what if the entities just kept talking on their own? What if they could pass information back and forth, refining their ideas without you ever needing to hold their hand? That incredible independence is the very first building block of the entire AutoGen framework. Up next, section 4, the AI group chat. This is our second learn pillar. Let's compare isolated prompt and response interactions with a dynamic group chat environment. Because honestly, that linear solitary method, it's over. When multiple participants get involved, you're no longer just passing notes back and forth like you're in a library. It's more like you're in a crowded, energetic room where ideas can just bounce off multiple walls instantly. The whole dynamic completely shifts. So a group chat in this context is a shared communication space where multiple agents can interact and respond to one another. I mean, we all know how human group chats work, right? Though hopefully this one has a few less random memes in it. Someone poses a question, someone else answers it, maybe a third person chimes in with a quick fix. While our source material applies this exact same concept to autonomous agents. They can literally just chat amongst themselves. Which brings us to section 5, the power of collaboration, our third learn pillar. Collaboration is defined as the act of working together jointly to produce or create something. So the crucial point here is that these autonomous group chats aren't just for agents to, pass the time or shoot the breeze. Not at all. They are designed entirely with a shared goal in mind. They're engineered to literally work together, combining their individual strengths to generate a final, highly polished output. All right, so let's quickly summarize the foundation we've just built up from our source material. First, we have autonomous conversations. Agents talking without our constant prompting. Second, we have the group chat, scaling those conversations up so multiple agents can interact in a shared digital space. And finally, collaboration, giving that group chat a unified, specific purpose to create something together. These 3 pillars logically stack right on top of each other, setting the absolute perfect stage for our practical application. And that takes us to section 6, Project, Coding Team Agent. We're moving from theory right into practice. Now, I want to pose this question directly to you, the focused learner. How do we actually apply these 3 distinct learning concepts to a real, tangible project? Think about it for a second. We know we need agents. We need them talking entirely independently, and we absolutely need them working together to create something useful. Well, the answer is building a coding team agent. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we've been talking about all along. It takes the abstract ideas of AutoGen and grounds them perfectly in a real-world, highly practical use case. Let's actually map this out step by step so you can see how it works in practice. Step 1. The agents enter the group chat. Basically, you've set up the digital environment. Step 2. Autonomous conversations begin. So one agent might write a piece of code, while another agent automatically reviews it and suggests a fix, all without you ever having to press a single button. And step 3, this continuous back-and-forth collaboration results in a fully functioning coding team. It becomes this incredible self-sustaining loop of creation, review, and refinement. Which leaves us with this final, genuinely thrilling thought to close out on. When autonomous agents can converse, chat, and collaborate entirely on their own, what will your coding team agent build next? The potential of human-AI collaboration is literally limitless now that you understand the engine running behind it. Take a moment to let that sink in. Let your curiosity run wild, and I will see you in our next exploration.